Good evening, boys and girls. Dwight Renfield, 86 here. Ah, ah, ah. How's it going, everybody? First video in a long time. Money was tight over the last year and a half, 2 years or so. And wasn't really upgrading the collection a whole lot. But just paid my car off, so now I got some scratch to throw around on movies. And I've updated the collection. I probably got at least like 40 or 50 new titles, but just going to show you what I got in my latest haul, and then I'm going to do a whole walk around the room video either tomorrow or day after. The next couple of days I'm get around to it. Still don't have a camera, still filming on a crappy cell phone, but I did get a better cell phone, so that's progress. But, I was thinking about buying a better camera soon, but, this is a grassroots movement, and it just has to be kind of like, what would Lloyd Kaufman do? And I don't even really like Trauma, but I like the grassroots movement of it. I like the rebellion against the production, and you know what Trauma movies are like. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into these movies. First up, we got some Anchor Bay DVD titles. Kick-ass Anchor Bay. Comes in the hard cases, not that recyclable crap. First one we got is Return to Oz. See that? This is one messed up children's movie. Comes with one of those awesome hard cards in it. Good classic Anchor Bay. But yeah, this one, Return to Oz, is very like a very loosely based sequel that was made in the 80s. It's got Fairuza Balk when she was a little girl in it. And it's like Auntie M is evil as fuck, for one thing, in this movie. And she sends Dorothy to she doesn't believe her about any of her Oz stuff, so she sends her to a mental hospital and gets her looked at and has her shock therapy and all kinds of fucked up shit. And then she goes back there and she meets all these new friends, and it's a lot darker than the first Wizard of Oz was in any form or fashion. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but if you're interested in this, please check it out, because they don't make children's movies like this no more. Return to Oz. All right. Next thing we got is Hellraiser 2. That's sealed, and I'm probably going to keep it that way. I already got a copy of Hellraiser 2 in my Hellraiser Cube set, and I'm probably going to get the Scarlet box set eventually too. So I've got the first two Hellraisers, and if this was a Blu-ray, I'd open it. But I really just wanted to collect more Anchor Bay DVD titles, and this was cheap, and it was sealed. So yeah, Hellraiser 2, fantastic. Next we have Return to Horror High. Very good stuff. I already had this movie, but it was one of them crappy image transfers. This is an original Anchor Bay title, and it's got another one of them hard cards in it. That's awesome. And you know how I've told y'all how awesome this movie is, so I mean y'all all know Return to Horror High, but happy to have a official release. I'm sure I'll like this a lot better than the other copy. Getting into the Blu-rays, we have Teen Wolf, collector's edition from Shout. Transfer is awesome, sounds great. Little wear and tear on the slipcase, but you know what? I didn't think it was going to have a slipcase, but it has a slipcase, and I got the original artwork in here, and that's cool. But yeah, awesome. Teen Wolf Blu-ray. We got Teen Wolf 2. This is a very awesome sequel, and have not watched this version yet, but I'm sure it measures up. Okay. So we got Frightmare. I've not watched this yet, but I'm very excited about this. This one, this dude that's like a huge horror star dies. And he reminds me of Christopher Lee. His name is Ferdy Mayne. And he dies, and some of his fans steal his body and have a party with his corpse there. And then he comes back to life and starts killing them. And it looks very interesting. And I look forward to watching it. Next we have Pumpkinhead Shout Factory. with the reverse artwork. I changed it to this because I really like the back artwork. I like you get to see the, what's her name on there, Miss Haggis. But yeah, I ain't watched this yet. I'm sure the transfer's awesome. Another one I've not watched. That is Zombie on Blue Underground 2-disc Blu-ray. I wonder how this transfers. I've already got 2 copies of Zombie on DVD, but this was real cheap. I couldn't pass this up. Had to get it. Here's a movie I've seen bits and pieces of, and I'm very excited about it. That's Evil Ed. This is the 3-disc Arrow video. It's got this awesome booklet in here with some, awesome stills, and there's that awesome devil dude in there. That's good stuff. But yeah, I look forward to watching this all the way through and checking out the different versions and all the sweet ass special features on here. It's good stuff. Okay, last but not least, we have 2 steelbooks, both made from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. First, we have The Howling. Awesome looking Blu-ray steelbook. It says, "You can't tame what's meant to be wild, Doc." That looks cool. And then, very last, been looking forward to this. This is the 3rd edition of this movie I now own. Life Force. Look at that son of a bitch. Is that not fucking beautiful? I mean, Jesus. The artwork on here is fantastic. Oh yeah, she's destroyed worlds, and this is a 2-disc. Score, very good score. Well, that's it for this go around, dudes. But gonna be going around the room and showing you stuff. I'll show you the whole spread in the next couple of days, and I'll see you soon. Have a good night.